Amidst the eerie beauty of this arid landscape, Europe's #1 for the past 2 years goes in search of back-to-back titles after his delight in Dubai. The sands of time have brought Ryder Cup leadership for a Welsh dragon. And a popular Swede returns to this sun-soaked land, determined to retain a coveted title. Much like those ships in the desert, we've sailed on to the Qatar Masters. Qatar is a small country roughly the size of the US state of Connecticut, but it's one of the richest nations on earth in terms of its per capita income. You see its 840,000 population prosper as a result of vast oil and natural gas revenues. This peninsula, with the Gulf on 3 sides and Saudi Arabia to the south, is only a short flight from Dubai, the site of a spectacular jewel in the sun last week. The city of Doha stages the 8th edition of the Qatar Masters, and in 2006, this rapidly developing nation proudly welcomes the Asian Games. Excellent facilities have been constructed, and talking of top-notch venues, there's Doha Golf Club, a gold medal destination in the eyes of Nick Doherty, the Caltex Masters champion.
Qatar's a great place, you know. I love coming here. It's such a calm, relaxing place, and it's just it's a great spot. I mean, the weather's always fantastic. We're playing a beautiful golf course, staying in an amazing hotel, and life doesn't get any better.
Yes, Nick, many will be green with envy, and players such as India's Jyoti Randhawa agree with the Englishman's assessment of Qatar.
I think it's a beautiful place. I mean, look at the golf course. You know, middle of a desert, they build a fabulous course. Championship course, and great hotels and city. You know, it's coming up, and I think it's a great venue for a golf tournament.
As for James Kingston, second here a couple of years ago, he's happy to be joined in the field by fellow South African Ernie Els.
Places like Dubai, you get a little more spectators, so it probably gives that vibe. We haven't always got as many, but with Ernie being here, I guess we're going to have a lot more spectators this year.
Early March heralds an irresistible date with the ultra-modern city of Dubai, with its bustling commercial district, gold markets, and on the outskirts, the magnificent Majlis golf course, venue for last week's 16th Dubai Desert Cup. Always an inspiring place to play, as Englishman Yasin Ali, club pro at nearby Nad El Shiba Golf Club, discovered at the par 3 7th on day 1. That hole-in-one was worth 100,000 dirham, consolation enough for missing the cut the following day. Lee Westwood's encouraging start to the season continued. That was for an eagle 3 at the 18th on day 2, and he completed his tournament in a tie for 6th. Colin Montgomery needed to finish second in Dubai to move into the world's top 50 and a place in the Masters. Third after a third-round 66, the Scot finished 4th on his own and 56th in the rankings. The TCL Classic in China next week is now a must-win event. Ernie Els was seeking an unprecedented 3rd Desert Classic triumph. He was fresh after a 3-week break and determined to be aggressive in search of his first win of the year. He needed to improvise too, and shots like that from the desert of the 13th on day 1 enabled him to trail by just 1 going into the final round. This was the man to beat, Miguel Ángel Jiménez of Spain, bidding to win his 6th title in 14 months. At 16 under after 54 holes, would his one-shot lead be enough?
So then, Jimenez leading in Dubai, and we now know who will lead Europe in the Ryder Cup next year.
Ian Woosnam will be the captain and has accepted the committee's invitation to captain the side in 2006. We're delighted to confirm Ian's appointment, and Ian, congratulations on behalf of all of us. Thank you.
Yes, George O'Grady, the executive director of the European Tour, ends the speculation. It's captain Ian Woosnam.
I've been a player, been a vice-captain, and to be the captain, it's up there with me, winning the Masters, having children, being world #1. You can't wish for anything else. Being named the Ryder Cup captain, it's something I've always wanted to do, and it's a great honour.
With 8 Ryder Cups under his belt as a player, the Welshman who turned 47 on the day of the announcement certainly has the experience required for this ever more demanding job. He's been a member of 4 winning sides and appreciates what's needed to be successful at the K Club.
Getting the pairings right, making everybody feel comfortable with each other. If everybody's comfortable, the wives are comfortable, it's running smoothly, and then go out and just help them understand what it's going to be like out there, and I think that makes a good captain, and it fetches the best out of the players.
Woosnam's had a taste of what's in store already. He was an invaluable vice-captain working with Sam Torrance when Europe dramatically prevailed at the Belfry in 2002.
I'm delighted he got it. He'll do a fantastic job. He was tremendous with me. He was great with the young players. He was good with the experienced players. Anyone had strop on or anything, he'd just sit them down, talk to them and sort them out. And I was amazed how well he adapted to it, because it's not that easy. And Woosie did a great job with me, and I'm sure he'll do a fantastic job in Ireland.
Nick Faldo, Woosnam's main rival for the captaincy, also received good news. The six-time major champion will be at the helm when the Ryder Cup is staged at Valhalla in Kentucky in 3 years' time.
The committee have made the right decision to name Nick. It's a difficult situation to leave him not to wait to 2008 to see if he gets the job. But I'm so pleased he's got it, and I think he's one of our greatest golfers ever, and I think he'll do a terrific job as well.
As for Woosie, he swiftly made his first decision, totally dismissing any thoughts of qualifying for the team as a player.
You can't do the two jobs at once. You've got to decide you're either a player or you're a captain, because what I've seen, what Sam Torrance had to go through as a vice-captain, I can't see how you can be a playing captain.
Bernhard Langer raised the bar when guiding Europe to a record-breaking victory at Oakland Hills last September, as Woosnam readily acknowledges.
It's a hard act to follow after Bernhard Langer, but I'll try and do my best. To win by so many points, it's going to be difficult. I could be on a bit of a back last year, but hopefully we'll have all the crowds. Everybody's playing well, hopefully, and I say it doesn't matter if I draw or win by half a point, as long as we keep the cup in our hands.
So, with only 18 months to go, the countdown to the next Ryder Cup has begun.
The pristine Majlis course in Dubai was the scene of a sensational final round of the Dubai Desert Classic. Ernie Els, a shot adrift at the start, bogeyed the first. He'd four-putted it the day before. But here at the sixth, where he still trailed leader Jimenez, he demonstrated the extraordinary accuracy of his approach play. He found all but 6 of the 72 greens during the week. Welshman Stephen Dodd, the Volvo China Open champion, also produced stunning golf last week. Starting the day 4 behind, he gave notice of his challenge with this spot of wizardry at the second. Meanwhile, leader Jimenez, he of the frizzy ponytail, a passion for cheroots and allergic to gymnasiums, was looking all over the champion as he measured this approach to the hazardous ninth. One of the many superb shots of the day on Sunday in Dubai. To the 18th, and Stephen Dodd had this for birdie and the clubhouse lead. His 66 took him to 18 under par. And then came Els, 17 under, one behind Jimenez, with 178 yards to the 18th pin after a mighty drive of over 360 yards. A majestic 6-iron, which even he seemed to quite enjoy. So, 22 feet remaining between Els and an eagle. Yet the only eagle 3 seen at the 18th that day. It took him to 19 under par, 269 for the tournament. Jimenez, who'd not been passed since snatching the lead on Friday, now had a tricky 8-footer to force a play. No, it wasn't to be. The devastated Spaniard, for once unable to match the 3-time champion and having to be satisfied with runner-up spot just 1 shot behind. Once more, the Dubai Desert Classic had produced drama and quality golf in abundance, with Carlsen making his second top 6 finish of the season, Havre his third top 5, and Dodd winning the largest check of his career. Meanwhile, the champion had hardly the strength to show off the trophy. In the order of merit, Havre rose 2 places to 10, while another Dubai resident, Thomas Bjorn, dropped 2 after a disappointing week. Doherty's third top 6 finish of the season has him in 8th, less than €900 behind Nicholas Fast. Dodd has leapfrogged 7 places and could go higher this week, while Nick O'Hearn is the lone Aussie in the top 10. And despite his heroics in Dubai, Jimenez has advanced just 1 place, close behind Ian Poulter. And 2-time number 1, Ernie Els is at 2, but a top 3 finish in Qatar would be good enough to replace fellow countryman Latif Ghoussi at the top.